Coming up, we look at some spooky ghost pictures from my monthly column Phantoms on Film in Fate and Fortune magazine. You can also see more images in my book Phantoms on Film, now available on Amazon. Are these real ghosts? Let's find out. The first picture today we title Ghost in the Grass, and this is what the sender said. 3 years ago I was walking my two border terriers along the Essington near Littlethorpe in County Durham when I took this photo of the scenery and uploaded it onto Facebook. Then in October 2016 my partner and I were looking through my old pictures when he stopped and pointed out this one. I thought it was just grass until zooming in I saw this creepy grey figure. My dogs would have noticed if there was a real person there. So could I have captured a ghost perhaps? Strange picture. Anyway, this is what my reply is. Have a think what you would have said. This photo is a very low resolution. So when I zoomed into the centre, all I could see are blurred pixels. To me, it certainly does look like a strange tribal figure that is looking at you, but with the evidence available, it's impossible to explain whether it's real or just something like a tree branch. I cannot find a record of any other ghostly sightings around this area, so perhaps this is a first. What do you think? Is it real or not? Leave a comment in the comments below and you can discuss this. You might have some better ideas. Next picture is called Creepy Cave. This is what the person said. On a recent holiday to Malaga, we visited the caves of Nerja. I took this photo without using a flash and was shocked by the image which appeared to show a face. What do you make of it, Craig? Okay, this is my verdict on this one. Are you aware that every section of the caves of Nerja has a name, and that one of them is called Sala de la Fantasmas, which translates, my Spanish is bad, to Hall of Ghosts? The caves were also a Neolithic burial site, so in effect you're walking into an ancient tomb. The caves are very cold, which would have allowed the dead bodies to be preserved for some time, and I would imagine they were revered and perhaps feared by the people who once lived nearby. I can't explain the face in your picture, but it could be that the spirits of one of the thousands of people entombed here perhaps haunts it to this day. Do you think I'm right? Is it a ghost? Is this place full of spooky things? And maybe you've been there. Have you got a comment to add, please? Stick your comments below. The next picture is called Pretty Pink Phantom. Okay. Here's my daughter Katie at home with our cat Buddy. There was no one standing behind her when this picture was taken, so we're at a loss to explain the strange pink mist in the background. I've never seen anything like it before. What about you, Craig? Whew. Well, this is what I have to say about this one. Modern cameras have a short focal length, which means they easily capture anything floating very close to or stuck on the lens. This magnifies it out of proportion and makes it look like it's part of the picture. I think this is what happened here, and this is just a bit of paper or fluff. Nonetheless, that doesn't mean to say that Katie doesn't have a guardian spirit. She strikes me as a very spiritually inclined child. So what do you think? Is this something on the lens? Are we right in saying this idea that, you know, a short focal length of digital cameras can cause some of these ghosts that we think we see? Well, I hope you enjoyed those ghost pictures. There's some very strange ones sometimes we get. Don't forget, check out my book Phantoms on Film and follow my column in Fate and Fortune magazine. There'll be lots more spooky pictures coming up next time. Would you like a personal psychic reading? My website at psychics.co.uk offers quality phone readings with top psychics, astrologers, mediums and clairvoyants. They've all been checked out and are monitored to ensure that you always speak to a top professional. Go to the website to select a reader and get a phone reading with the very best. Call these numbers now to book an inspired and uplifting reading. Quality is always remembered.